Hello, how are you today? Today I'm going to share about affirmation. Affirmation is really important once you have the goals, once you know what you want as your goals, then you have to have a written goals on the card and then you have to make the statement in written and then you have to affirm it. So we're going to learn about the affirmation. So what is affirmation and what to do with affirmation and how to write down the affirmation. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. Stay with me the end and definitely this is going to benefit you. And let me share the slides with you and then we start with the affirmation. So let's start with the affirmation, how that works. Just 1 second. Okay. The affirmation. What is affirmations and how to write? So affirmation is something written on the piece of paper as a statement and around your goals. So, whatever your goals are, business goals, personal goals, or profession goals, and you have to write down the statement of your goals, something you wanted to achieve, something you wanted to affirm every single day around your goals. So example, I can give my testimonial as example. I am consulting all around the world, and my goal is helping all around the world, whatever I have learned. And that is the statement going to be on my goal card. So whatever your statement gonna be, everybody's statement is gonna be different. It can be your personal goals or professional goals. So if you have the professional goals around your business, and then you can make a small statement written in the making a affirmation written in the statement we call a state affirmation. So let's start learning about more on us on affirmation. So affirmations, what is affirmations and how to write. So that's what we're going to learn today. So you are affirming written statement to yourself. So affirmation, first you have to write them, whatever your statement is around your business goal or your personal goals. So make one statement and written in on the piece of paper, and then you have to write it down, and then and set statement of yourself as your goals. So first you have to have a goals, and around your goals, your personal goals, profession goals, you have to take one statement you would like to achieve your goals, and then must be written on that piece of paper, and that statement is whatever the statements is around your goals. Okay, so that is going to be affirmation. Writing goes in affirmation. So how we can write goals in affirmation? So we have to know how to write the statement around the goals we wanted to achieve. You have to take one or two goals in written statement and how to write it down. Let's find about how to write down the affirmation around your goals. So we have to know how to write it down. Okay, how to write affirmations, writing affirmations. So let's start learning how to write them down. Write in a present sentence that already happened. So example, my goal is helping all around the world with what I have learned. Say example, universal laws. My goal is uh, share this information all around the world uh, with the working with the universal laws and all around the world. So my goal is I want to share the information I have learned around the universal laws, and I wanted to share it and help others. So I'm writing in a present tense, and my affirmation gonna be on that statement written on the piece of paper. So around my business goal. So your goals can be your personal goals. Person can be your health or your money or something you want, and you can make one statement, one or two statements in a written statement in a present tense is already achieved. So the way you have to write it down, you have achieved it already. So this is the way you're going to write it down. So let's start with how you're going to write it down, your statement. Okay, so you have to start with I am. That means you are. So you have to make it clearly to the universe world. That's what you want. I am so happy and grateful now that. So why we have to write down happy and grateful? Because if you are more happy and you're more grateful, and you're going to, according to the laws, what you give be received. And if you're happy, you're giving to the universe, and you are grateful and you are giving to the universe, you are grateful, and that is what's going to return back. And then you have to write down the statement, I am so happy and grateful now that. You have to fill that statement, your goal can be your personal goal or your profession goals. So now I'm going to give my example. I am so happy and grateful now that I am sharing the information I have learned all around the world, sharing the information, universal laws with others all around the world. It's everything in the present, and I'm so grateful for doing that. And people are really grateful for the information I'm sharing. So you can make it a small statement. You don't have to make it that big. You can say, "I'm so happy and grateful of that." Whatever your business goal, and you don't have to write it on really big statement. Smaller is better because then you can write it down because it's not too big statement, because then we have to affirm it and then we have to write it down. So it's better to write down as long as is uh, you are grateful, you are happy, whatever you're doing, and you're sharing with others in a present sentence. That's all you have to know. The present sentence means it's already happening, it's already happened actually. Not in the future, not in the past. It's already happened already, and you have achieved these goals already. And so this is the way to write it down. So whatever the statement gonna be, it's already achieved goals. So you have to affirm it. It's already done. So you're going to be grateful for that goal statement, and you have to affirm it every single day. So I am so happy and grateful now that sharing the information all around the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can say thank you, and you can say thank you 3 times because Rhonda Byrne, she wrote a book about gratitude, and she explains that if you write thank you 3 times, it helps. It's a science behind it. So don't get confused. Just say thank you. That's all you have to know at the moment. Okay. So I am so happy and grateful now that achieved goals, whatever your goals around your money, your business, your health, or something you want, is already achieved it in a present sentence, and then say thank you. Okay. So I think that's all. Just let me stop sharing the slides. I think that's all you have to know. First, you have to know your goals around your personal goals, profession goals. Then you take one or two goals and then write them in the statement. I am so happy and grateful of that. And one or two goals, and just say thank you. And then you have to start affirming it. You can record it, and you can start listening your affirmation in the morning and in the evening before you sleep, or when you get up in the morning. But don't feel you have to do it in the morning and in the evening. And if you, whenever you have time during that day, just start taking the action. That is the most important. Why in the morning? Why in the evening? Because when you wake up, your subconscious is wide open and it goes right in the subconscious mind. When you sleep, you are more relaxed, and then whatever you are giving to the your subconscious mind is working for you whole night. So that is a really meaning behind it, doing it before the bed and getting up in the morning. So don't worry about at the moment. All you have to do, write down the statement on the piece of paper and then start affirming it. Affirmation means something you're affirming to yourself. So whatever you are programming yourself, and that's whatever we are putting in, and that's what going to put out. So what we give to us, and that's what we're gonna receive back. Because whatever we are giving to ourselves, and then always going to come back. So what you give, you receive back. So that is the meaning behind it. Hopefully, this YouTube going to help you around the affirmation is, and take action every single day. Try it for 40 days, and please leave your comments. Did this help you? And I would like to know your comments is helping me also, and whether it's helping you or. And I think that's all for today. Thank you for letting me share this information. And I think that's all for today. And I will share more around affirmation. And I think that's all for today. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.